Is this thing on? How's everybody doing this morning? Doesn't it feel like it's next month? Yeah, it's been a long week, am I right? Shouldn't stay up so late. My name is Seth Juarez. I'm here to talk about AI, and let me introduce ourselves, and I'm saying ourselves, not because I have multiple personalities, because I know it sounds weird, but it turns out that AIML is a track that starts with this session first. The idea, for example, for us, we're cloud advocates, and we're different than most people at Microsoft, because people at Microsoft, they always focus on a product, right? Whenever you go to a session, you're learning about Intune, right? Intune or PowerShell, right? That's what you do when you go to a session. This is different. Our job, we are like the ombudsman of the product people, right? We float between, and we're like, our customer's not going to like that. And we tell them, we're really close to the product group. And so the sessions that you're going to hear today are not about products. They're about you and the challenges that you have when you're doing stuff in your business. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you how a product or multiple products help you specifically with AI. This session today, AIML10, is like we're getting into the water, and it's like right about here. Right? You're like, oh, this is nice. I can swim in this. AIML20, which is coming up next, David Smith is going to say, let's swim a little bit deeper, but only up to your knee. Right? He's going to talk a little bit about some services that you can use without any effort. AIML30, we're going to start to, flex our muscles a little bit, and you're going to learn how to do AI in a smart way without having to know too much about it, but that you can be successful right away. AIML40, we're starting to up to here, but we'll give you some floaties as you go along. And Ari Bornstein is going to talk about actual machine learning with NLP and how you can build your own models and train them. And then AIML50, Damian Brady, who is one of our resident DevOps experts, we took him into our group. We're like, you're now a deep learning expert. And he is going to show you how to do best practices for DevOps for machine learning, right? So now it's like, you know how once it's in DevOps, it's real for us if you're a programmer? This is MLOps, and you're going to see that in AIML50. But again, it's not about the product, it's about the problem. It's not about what we're selling, but about what we're solving, okay? So that's what these are all for. So we want to see all of you at all of them, starting with AIML10. Now, I had to make a little bit of a trade-off because some of the stuff I'm going to do today takes a little bit of a long time, and I only have 45 minutes. Okay, so I thought I could do the tab thing, when they go, and now it's done, and here's a tab, right? You've seen all talks like that, and you're like, okay, how long did this take? It turns out that to do what I'm going to show you today takes probably about a half a day. Okay, so I decided to record it so you can see from beginning to end what's happening, but I'm going to talk through it like a demo, okay? But know that it's recorded. The other thing that's important is that the recording you're going to see is actually available for you, and you can watch it again. Not only that, I've written up a series of instructions of how you can download the data and do all of this yourself, okay? And the same can be said for every single session that you're going to see today. So here is to pique your interest and show you how it's done in a 45-minute time slot. But later on, you can go home and download all these resources, do whatever you want with them, email me, Twitter me, whatever you want, and we will help you get this set up too, because this is an interesting problem. So let's just say, okay, so I'm gonna start with a story, and I'm using some of our stock photos because they cost a lot of money. I'm trying to get some mileage out of them. So let's pretend you're like a really good dev. This is you working. You do a good job all the time. Like there's another picture. I'm going to use a lot of these because, again, they cost us a lot of money. Microsoft, I didn't pay for them. And you're sitting there, and one day your boss comes over and is like, hey, Bill. That's his name. I just made that up. I should have used something. Sally. You're a very conscientious professional, so when the boss shows up, you're like, okay. But your boss is, you know your boss. If your boss is here, just look over and just be like. So you're like, what's up? You see, I'm trying to get some mileage out of these, okay? And he's like, so look, last night I was in the database. And because I was trying to learn the SQL. And I think I hit the wrong button and all the data's gone. What'd you do with the backup, Bill? I don't know. I spilled a drink on my keyboard and everything's gone. But not to worry. It's okay. It turns out that our sales database, which Bill just deleted, he's saying, it's okay. I actually have saved all of the PDFs of all of the invoices. So it's okay, right? We can put it back. And he's like, but it's better. Bill's like, it gets better. It gets better. I've actually spent all night doing this, and I put them into folders with years. And I was really nice, and I made sure that the invoice number was on there too. And you're like, okay, Bill, how many are there? This is a huge problem, right? And you have to fix it. And you're like, Bill, this is a huge problem. And Bill's like, well, I read somewhere. If I had $1 for every time someone's like, just use AI. I'd have like $5, let's be honest. So as you freshen your resume and realize this is what you're going to have to do. By the way, I'm really trying to get a lot of mileage out of stock art here. This is your face. I don't know where we got this stock guy to be like, hey, pretend your life is over and now you have to look at 9 gigs of PDFs to somehow rebuild the database that your boss Bill thought was okay to delete. But I feel like this is the perfect picture for that. So I'm going to go on a little non sequitur, and you're going to be like, what the heck is Seth talking about? And you're going to see how it all actually comes together, because we are going to solve it, and your database is going to come back, and it's going to be from those goofy PDFs. And you're not going to have to learn how PDFs are formatted. Because I know there's a couple of crazy of you people out there that have looked at the PDF in Notepad just because you were curious. You know who you are. Yeah, that guy over there. So Azure Cognitive Search, this is the non sequitur, is a search as a service. And what it is it's basically like if you want to bingle it with Google or Google it with Bing, whatever you want to call it. I like to say I bingle it because Bing. Imagine having your own service where you could search all of your unstructured data. You just dump stuff in. And it's managed for you. You can do keyword search. And the first time I read this in front of the product group, I'm like, what's face ting? And they laughed at me. I'm like, I'm going to show your product. You better stop laughing. It has faceting, which is a wonderful thing to index search a little bit. It has language analyzers. It has geospatial support, suggestions, autocomplete, all the good stuff. So imagine you have a ton of unstructured data, like Scott Guthrie in a blue shirt, which is completely unstructured. Like JPEGs, PDFs, Word docs, TIFF, HTML, XML, zip. This is what you have, right? In fact, on my machine at home, I have this special folder on my desktop. You know the folder? Like right before presentations, we just move everything to it. And I even changed the icon so it looks like a hard drive so people think it's like a special thing. It's not. It's where I dump all my stuff. Your business has something similar to that, where people dump all their stuff. You all have it. Don't look down like you don't. Don't look at your boss. Look at your boss. Be like, Bill, yeah, we have stuff in there. What can you do with that stuff? And can you do anything meaningful? So let's talk a little bit about a pattern that you can follow with something like Azure Search. The first is the way, and I'm going to repeat this pattern a couple of times. I want you to see it like zoom, and we're going to zoom back down and come back out. So the first thing you do with something like Azure Search is you have to pull stuff in. And we have a fancy word for that called ingest, because otherwise we don't make money. We have to make up words, and then we can have better salaries. So ingest, right? The next thing you can do with Azure Search, and this is where AI comes, is you can enrich the data as it comes in with AI. And then you can do things like explore it. Okay? That's what we're going to do. So ingest, data comes in, enrich, explore. And the data that I showed you is unstructured data. It's basically everything I put into that folder when I'm trying to give a presentation and make people look like I cleaned my house, right? You know, people are coming over and everyone's screaming and the kids are putting away their things. That's what I do. Businesses do that too, but now we can actually look in there and see what's going on. Let's zoom in just a little bit. So let's talk about the ingest, enrich, explore pattern. The first thing that happens when you're ingesting is obviously you need to get it from somewhere. So you have your data, and then the document is cracked. And that sounds weird, but I'll show you what that means. And like once you think about, oh, we cracked open the document, right? You kind of get a sense for that. So that's how you ingest it. The data comes in and it's cracked open. The second thing that happens is we apply skill sets into that particular part of the pipeline, so that when the data comes in cracked, you can start to add information to it with cognitive skills, with AI. And these documents then become not just cracked, but they also are enriched a little bit more. And then finally, you can put them into a search index and search. So let's talk about ingest a little bit more. So where does the data come from? Well, it can come from almost anywhere. If you as a business just dump stuff into blob storage, that works perfect. If you have stuff in Azure SQL, that's amazing. If you put it in Cosmos DB, fantastic, right? Because this is all unstructured data, and we want to add some structure to it. What formats does it work with? Well, there's some of them. What does it mean to crack a document open? Think about this for a second. When you have a Word doc, what's in it? It depends, right? For sure it will have text, and sometimes it has pictures. Sometimes the file itself has metadata, like when it was created. So those are the three things that are cracked open. So when the document gets into the system, when it pulls a document and it cracks it open, it says, here's all the text, here's all the metadata, here's all the images. And that's what you've got. Now, when you have those three things, then you can actually enrich it. We have something at Microsoft called Cognitive Services. I thought skills for a second. It was Cognitive Services. And what you can do with text and metadata and images is you can run them through our pre-built AI. And you'll hear more about what some of these are and how they work in the next session, foreshadowing a little bit, because David's awesome. He's given that talk. And you can learn more about what those are. So if you're like, well, what more can I do? You want to go to the next session, because I'm only going to show one. Okay? You can run them through these AI services and add to the text, the metadata, and the images. You can add to it. And now it has more stuff in it. And then finally, you can explore it in a search index. Now, if you hear index a lot, just think of it as like a database that stores the document that's been cracked and enriched. Okay? And you can search all over the place. So let's take a look at an example skill set. A skill set is a series of cognitive skills that have been lined up together such that when the text, images, and metadata comes in, it just boop, 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 you know, like a assembly line. Kind of like that guy that opened the PDF file in Notepad and he's searching, you know, for where the invoice number is. Now you don't have to be that guy. You can let our cognitive skills go boop, 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 and do that. The cool thing about it is that you can do stuff with images in one step. For example, we have a cognitive service that will look at an image and tell you what's in it. It's nuts, right? Imagine being able to search over all of your images by typing, and you're like, well, I can do that on my phone. Yeah, but you can't do that in your business junk folder yet, okay? Which is what this will do, okay? Once you have that stuff come out of the image and you have a bunch of text, then you can merge that text together and do things like sentiment analysis and add that to the set of things that are going through. And even more, you can actually add your own custom skill. Maybe there's something proprietary database-wise for you all, or maybe institutionally you have a thing that you want to do. You can add that as it's going through and sucking the document out and doing all this stuff. We good? This is good. And then finally, you can explore. And exploring is awesome because it's basically like you have your own Bing, or you can Google it with Bing for your junk drawer inside of this service, which is great. And you can do all sorts of things. Now you're seeing right here like the JSON that's returned, but because it's a service, you can integrate it into your business. Right? I'm just showing you the background so you can be inspired. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you how to do this out of the box, and you're going to be disappointed at first, but it's okay. I'm telling you that this is going to happen, and it's going to be okay. What we're going to build is we're going to build three things, but really fast. The first is a skill set. Remember, those are the AI things that the cracked document goes through. We're going to build an index, which is where the data goes, and then we're going to build an indexer, which is that guy that looks at the PDF document in Notepad. Right? It's just, except it's the computer, and it will work on Saturday and not complain, like me. So I'm actually going to go from the beginning and show you literally by creating a resource group. So you can see here, as I type through this, I am going to go from 0 to hero on this right now. And creating a resource group is awesome because it's a way to separate all of your things. And so when you build this yourself, you can actually delete this later on if you don't want to do it. So here's a resource group, and the first thing we have to do is we have to build our junk drawer. And to do that, I'm going to use a storage account, and we're going to use something like blob storage. Now, I usually try to put all of this stuff in the same region so that when the indexer is working, it doesn't have to look too far. You see what I'm saying? Because if you put the data in Australia and then you're trying to index it in East US, that's your bad. Okay? So we've created this resource, and so now what we need to do is we need to upload data. Now look how easy it is to actually upload data. You basically create a container. I'm going to call it test here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload the data using this cool thing called Microsoft Azure Explorer, which is like Explorer but for your blobs, right? So there is the test container, and it's kind of hard to upload stuff. So let me do this real quick here. Control A, that's it. Your junk drawer is now online. Good for you. Good for you. So now it's time to actually make the search service. Now, making a search service is pretty easy, as if I spell it correctly. You can see it's just a question of creating it. I am going to, again, put it in the same region, because that's the important part, that they're all together, not East Asia. That wouldn't work. And the search service doesn't take very long to create, but basically this is the service that will do the ingest-enrich-explore pattern. I created storage because it needed to have somewhere to pull from. Does that make sense? All right, now this resource is pretty easy to use. You can see all of the stuff in there. You can see the indexes, the indexers, the data source, the skill sets. We're going to create a new indexer by literally just importing our data. And I am going to use, I'm going to call it test because we're just testing this out. And I'm going to use the connection that we just created with the test data. Right? We put those PDFs in there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do next to start adding the skill sets. This is what I want to do with it. Now, to use skill sets, what's cool is you actually need a cognitive services account. So basically just create one. Okay? Notice how now I'm going through a series of products to solve a problem. I'm not just showing you one thing. Creating these things is very easy. You just give it a name. You put it in the same region. I'm going to choose the S0 pricing tier, and I'm going to put it in exactly the same resource group that's in there, and then it's created. So now notice that I have some intelligence that I'm going to attach to this entire process. All right, well, this is done. So if I go back to this and refresh, you'll see that the cognitive service is right there. Fantastic. Now I'm going to add those enrichments that I was talking about. Like, I'm just going to select all of them because, hey, Bill broke the database, so who cares how much this costs, right? Next, I'm going to custom. Next, it's time for the index, which is where we store stuff. And notice that it's basically like a table of things that we're actually going to store. And some of the stuff that we're storing is the intelligent data that's coming out of the services. We'll give it a name. I don't know. My test indexer is what I called it. And then there's some advanced options, like you can make it fail if it stops working. You can do a bunch of stuff. And then we submit it. Now, there's only 20 files in this one. And so because of that, it should go pretty fast. The one I do that's big is 108,000 PDFs. It takes a lot longer, but that's okay. So notice we saw all of the things, the indexer, the index, and the skill set. We'll wait a second, refresh, and you'll see that there are the 20 documents. So now that we've enriched the documents, we've ingested them, now it's time to explore. And there you go. Lo and behold, it pulled all of the text out, pulled out the people, pulled out some things, and you're like, this is cool. All right. That's not helping me, Seth. But it might, right? For example, adding those cognitive skills directly to your unstructured data. Notice I just point and clicked and did a thing, and then all of a sudden I was getting actual stuff out, which was useful. But we actually need to restore our database, which is a bigger problem. By the way, you like the usage of these pictures are great. I looked through our stock pictures, and I'm like, what did they tell them when they were doing these pictures? Now angry, more angry. Yeah, I feel it. But Seth, you may ask, we need to rebuild our database. Right? I thought that's what we were going to do. Well, yes, but we need new skills. Okay? So notice that I went to the default method of ingesting the data from blob storage. I uploaded it. I just picked the default skills, which is what we think would work for general scenarios. And then the indexer ran over it and put it into the index. And the data that it put in was not reconstructing our database. Okay? So we actually need to do the thing where I said we will build a new custom skill because the data that it returned is not useful. Out of the box, we got this, but we need to do a little bit more. What we actually want is something like this, right? That's what we want. And then eventually we want to be able to push that into a database or have it in some kind of tabular format. That's what we actually want. So to do that, we're going to use a special service that's currently in preview, but I want to laud its amazingness because you're going to see me build it and you'll be like, no. I'll be like, yes. And you'll be like, no. Like, yes. But don't tell Bill you use this. Ask for a raise. It's a cognitive service called Form Recognizer. Form Recognizer applies advanced machine learning to accurately extract key value pairs directly from PDFs. No. Yes. And I'm going to give you a demo on how it works. Now, when this goes into GA, you remember how I created that cognitive service? It's going to be in there, but because it's not GA yet, I have to create a special version of it. And if you want to do the demo, I put a link into the tutorial that says ask for access, and they'll be like, sure, because I told them I was going to be sending you their way. So hopefully they'll be ready, and all 5 million of you can do this, because then they'll be happy. When I said face ting, they won't make fun of me anymore. So let me show you how to do this. So I am actually going to create a new, by the way, I need to upload some data to train it, okay? I need to train this service, and so I'm going to get a training set of the actual PDFs, and you're probably wondering how many you need. Well, this is the crazy news, right? So let's go to the blob container, let's refresh it, and we're going to need to upload some training data of our PDF set. You're probably wondering, how many do I need? Good question. We actually need only 5. Yeah, soak that in, ladies. If you can say guys, I can say ladies. Now I'm going to create a new service called Form Recognizer, which is quite amazing. And I created it with this special link that you will also get when you ask to be invited to the preview. We're going to call it the Invoice Reader. I'm going to put it in East US, and I'm going to choose the S0 because I need to call it a lot. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit Create. Now, to train this, I'm going to use something called Postman because I'm going to make some API calls to it. So once the service is done, let me wait a second as it's deploying. Okay, looks like it's ready. Let's go to the actual resource here. Well, I'll just close it and then refresh. And you'll see that there is the Invoice Reader. And as I open this up, you're going to see that it has an endpoint. I refreshed all my keys, so don't be thinking you're going to be using my Invoice Reader. Notice that the API that we call is all REST-based API. And because it's all REST-based API, I can literally call it with a curl call if you want. But I'm going to use a program called Postman, and I've actually uploaded all of the Postman collections. So you can run these yourself. And so the first thing I need to do is I need to set some authorization things. And you're probably wondering, well, how do you call the service? Well, there's actually a key that you use. Don't memorize this number. And I'm going to throw that so that whenever the request is made, it's thrown into the header. And then I'm also going to put an endpoint in there. And the endpoint actually is the thing that's going to be put in there because the endpoint depends on the region where you're at. And for us, it gives us the endpoint right here. And so I'm just going to copy that, and I'm going to put it back into this thing right here, okay? So that way when I make a call, it goes to the right endpoint, and this is basically what I need to do to train it. I tell it where the thing is, and to do that, I need to tell it the storage account so that it knows where to find the data to train it. And our storage account, you remember, is right here. So I'm going to put that in there, the invoice storage that we made. The container is the training container. And this single shared access token or shared access signature is something you can get directly from this particular place. It basically says, hey, you are allowed to use this resource. I'll give you a key to use it. So that's how you get those. I'll put that right in here. And now, basically, we literally just need to say, go look in that folder and train it. Train yourself. And it will just look at those 5. And then it will say, okay. And then to see if it works, and this is the crazy bit. This is super crazy. I'm going to give it the model ID that we just made because every model is different. And that's the one that we just got from the return. And then when I go to actually, by the way, this is what it learned. This is what it learned. So I'm going to send this. These are the form things that it learned. Those are the keys that it's going to look for. Now let's see what it actually does when you call it. So I'm going to select a file, let's just say this one right here, and I'm going to send the request now that it's learned. And now to make sure that you can see that it's actually learned something useful, I'm going to bring up this Tailwind Traders PDF and show you the name, the address, and you see that little table down there, the invoice table? What? That's crazy, right? That's crazy. Not only does it tell you all the things that it found, it tells you where it actually found them on the page. Form Recognizer. The job that you never want to do. And as Dr. Internet said, just use AI. But this format is not good enough, right? Because we wanted to actually create something that was more structured. We don't need to know where it is on the page, right? We don't need to know any of that. We just need to know that it's back into the right structure. So we need to build a skill that takes what the Form Recognizer did and takes input from the actual indexer that says, here's the cracked document, right? and then you can pull the keys out and put them into a good format. We want something that looks more like this, right? The invoice PDF comes in, and we actually do the customer, the company, the invoice ID. That's what we want, right? And the way, when you build these, you have to think of, when you're building a skill, you have to think of 3 simple rules. A custom skill should have 1 job. If you're thinking it needs to do 5 things, then you should build 5 skills and then layer them on top of each other so they live right next to each other. A skill can be efficient, and it should be, and a skill works in an imperfect world. So when you're building a skill, it might fail, and that's okay. Just return, this one didn't work. And then when you're searching, it'll say, this one didn't work, okay? Which is cool. Now, for the interface of a skill, you basically tell it what you want it to come in, and you specify what you want to come out of the skill, okay? So for us, we're going to tell the indexer, give us where the PDF is so I can grab it, and then we're going to push that PDF to the form recognizer and then get back the thing and then reshape it so that it looks the right way. So in order for this to work, we have to have the actual indexer call the skill. And the best way to call it is so that it's available everywhere and that it can access it is to create a skill, and I'm going to use Azure Functions. Okay? Azure Functions is a way to easily spin up an endpoint that does one thing, and that's what we're going to do. Hopefully you're seeing now that I'm not just showing you a thing. I'm showing you like how we solve a problem, and you're going to see this in the other sessions as well. All right, so let's get to work. Creating an Azure function is super cool. If you install the CLI, you basically say func init, and I love saying func because I've got the func. HTTP trigger, of course. That was not a good joke. I'm going to strip that one from my repertoire. I'm going to use Visual Studio Code because I'm a fan. And notice that when you use this, it actually does a bunch of things. So I want to show you like how easy it is to debug these things and use them locally. I'm a Python fan, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just change this code so it does something really dumb so I can show you how it actually works. Okay, so this is one function, and it says it worked, and I'm going to do a status 200, and then I'm going to run it. I'm going to change it to the right conda environment, so it's running because it's a Python thing. And now all I need to say is func host start, which is like a party, right? I'm trying to make it work. It's just not. Notice there's an API endpoint, so I am going to use Postman, again, to call this particular thing. By the way, that's what the input's going to look like, and notice that it actually worked. And what's cool is you can see the thing actually ran there. So now I'm going to make this whole new function that takes the thing in. I changed the file name and the entry point. But notice that I need to give it some information about the form recognizer and the URI. Notice that that's all in here. I need to put those in. This is where you get these things, by the way. Don't memorize this. There is the key, and so I'm going to put this in the local settings so that when it runs, it's actually pulling those environment variables in. I don't need these things right here. And then the model ID, you remember, comes from this thing right here. So I'm going to send a request to give me all the models from Form Recognizer. We only built one, and so we're going to use that model right there. I'll put it into the model ID. So there you go. Now as I go down, you're going to see that's the endpoint. Here is where we get the PDF from storage, and this is where we push it into Form Recognizer. And then notice that I'm checking for errors and being resilient, and then I'm using this helper file to write the garbage code that no one wants to write, which maps garbage things inside of a PDF into structured things. And yeah, I had to write this. So yeah. And the cool thing about it is that it wasn't very long to write, and it was easy to see what was coming in and coming out. So let's run this, and let's try this again. And now I'm going to run it locally, give it this URL. Notice we also have to give it the SAS token again. So let's put all those in there. The storage, again, is TT invoice storage, so I'll put that in. Next is the container. This time I'm going to use a test container, and I have to generate a new token for this so that I can access it. And I'm going to choose the file that I chose before, but that's online. So it's actually getting the file from online. So when I hit send, look at this gloriousness. That's cool, right? It's running it locally. and it's getting all the information, and then it's converting it into this beautifulness. Look at this beautiful bean footage. This is wonderful. And it's actually structuring it in a way that now looks amazing from an Azure function. Do you see that? So I basically built a skill or a Azure function that takes the form recognizer and converts it all into something that looks like what we want to convert. But now we need to actually put this online, okay? So this is going to be really hard. So I'm going to create a storage account so that the function has a place to drop all of its stuff, which doesn't take very long. But I want to show you how to build stuff using the Azure CLI, because that's cool too. So you just type in a couple of commands. This is how you do create a function app. It's using a consumption plan. You're like, wow, that's a lot of typing, Seth. Yeah, practiced a lot. Thank you. And now, to put this up, once we've created the actual skill, you literally just say publish, the thing that you just tested locally. It puts it up into the cloud, which is really cool. Like, this to me was probably one of the funnest parts about this, is that I actually created an endpoint without having to build up this entire ginormous whatever, which was great. Okay, remember how, here's the function, by the way, the new reader skill Azure function. And notice that one of the things that's important is, before, you remember that I had some configuration that I needed to set up. Remember this? Remember the key values that we had? The Azure function online also needs to have that. So there's the reader skill. So in order to get those things up there, there's the function. And there's the cool bindings, the return in and out. You can totally see it right from Visual Studio Code. But remember how we needed these extra settings over here? Look at this goodness. Kapow. And now you'll notice that in the reader skill, we have the actual things that I need. Remember this thing? That's how nice this is. I mean, this is, I actually went over there and hugged them for an uncomfortably long time, for them. And so now let's try it in the actual cloud here. And when I upload this and do the pre-request script, I'm just going to copy it over because it's literally the same thing we just did. You're going to see that the same thing is going to happen. There's the URI. It's a little bit different. And I'll put that in there and put the endpoint there because we need to put it. It's the same thing. Now it's actually in the internets, and when I hit send, we get exactly the same thing back. It just took a little bit longer, right? Because it's not local. That's cool, right? And now you can see that we're getting all of the stuff that we had before. So one more thing, and I'm going to do this because I want to, because it makes the demo cool at the end. I'm going to add application insights to the actual Azure functions real quick, because later when we run it on the big index, you're going to see something super cool. That to me, I was like, whoa, it's like I'm making magic happen, as Dr. Internet always said. All right, so let's tie it all together. We built a skill, but now we need to have an index, the skill set, the data source, and indexer to tie it all together. And the cool thing about Azure Search is you can do it with a bunch of REST calls. So let's do that right now. All right, so it's time to upload the big one. So now that we're sufficiently convinced, it's time to upload 9 gigabytes of invoices from all 10 years. So we're just gonna sit here and watch it. No, I'm just kidding. By the way, it's pretty fast internet, huh? You like that? Boom! It took 5 minutes. But I figured it'd be awkward if we just stared at each other for 5 minutes. So now it's time to go to Azure Search and to start telling it to do some custom things. Now it's all stick shift from here. We're not an autopilot. We have a plan, and we're going to make a new skill set that does the right thing. So now we'll get this cool endpoint. We'll put the endpoint over here. We're going to create a new index, and the index, remember, is like the database where we store. It's kind of like a table. We'll call it the invoice index. The storage connection string that we need is going to come from this bad person, because I want to be gender neutral, of course. And notice that the connection string is easy to grab. You put it in there, and the cognitive services key that we need comes from that service that we just built right over here. And I'll get that. By the way, I did reset all these keys. I keep saying that because I see someone writing furiously in the back. You're not going to get my keys, sir. Very good. I hit update, but I forgot to actually put it into the current value. So there you go. And now to create an index, you're going to look at this. You have the header, but the header, which is the thing that gets passed in. But this is just a way of describing the index. And you're like, this looks complicated. It really isn't. It's just a list of fields. And you can download this yourself and look at it. But I don't have a lot of time. And so notice when I go over now to the invoice search and I go to the indexes, the index that I just created, this one right here, looks different than the one that it generated for me. Take a look at this. I made a new invoice thing that has company, person, and the actual line items. Which, that's starting to look more like a database, huh? Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. And by the way, to do this does not take super long. Now it's time to create the skill set. We only have a skill set of 1. So let me zoom in here. We're going to make a custom skill that uses that URI, right? And the reader skill, notice that that's the endpoint, right? So that's why I put that in there. And then it says this is what we want in, the storage path and the SAS token, and we want to output the invoice, which is that whole structure, right? And it maps directly to that. So that's how you make that. Notice that now when we go to the search place, you'll see that we have the skill set there. It has one skill only, which is our invoice reader. And then we need to say, hey, you need to use a special data source, and that data source comes from the connection string in that container, which is this thing right here, remember? All right, so let's run that. Very nice. Now it has the data. So there's the data source. It's right there. And now it's time to get the worker involved, which is the indexer. So let's go over there. And notice that the indexer is going to basically say, these are the fields that are coming in. Oh, by the way, these are all the 3 things we need. These are the fields coming in. These are the fields going out. And that's it. Right? You know how when you get to the end of the project, you're like, is it done? Yes, it is. So now it's running, right? It already did 280 documents. Watch this beautifulness. When I go to the application insights, look at this coolness. I'm going to go to the live metrics because I attached it to Azure Function. Look at this. Pow, pow. Look at it working. Boom, boom. You see that? It's literally working. Like you can see it. Like you can see the thing coming in. You can see the thing coming out. The Azure function's being called. PDFs are being churned. Bill's going to be so proud. And if he doesn't give us a raise, we're going to punch him in the face. No, I don't condone violence. Don't do that. By the way, you can see exactly, because I was logging these things, you can see exactly what was coming in and going out from the actual service. That's crazy, right? It's going to do this 108,000 times. So you don't have to. You're welcome. That's cool, right? Now, here's the best part. Watch this crazy search. Star. What do we got in here? Yep. Look at that beautifulness. But wait, there's more. Remember how I said you can search things? Watch this. Here's an example of me searching the count of all invoices in there, right? Notice it's going up because it's still working. But wait, I'm going to filter where all the companies are in Australia. What? But wait. I don't even remember how many of these I did, so I'm going to say that a lot. Where any of the line items have an item ID of 49 in all of the invoices. Do you see what's going on here? You've made things better, right? And so notice that there is where the company country is in the UK. I mean, this is nice. And the cool thing about that is that we did it all with this particular process, right? But you're probably wondering, I thought we were going to put this in a table, Seth. Yes. We have something in Azure Cognitive Search called the knowledge store where you can, as the data is coming in, you can redirect the data that it learned out. And you can actually use that data in the projections anywhere. And it turns out that in my sneaky little time that I was there, I didn't show you, sorry, I didn't show you this little, I didn't show you this little part here where I actually, let me bring this up. As you go into the actual skill set and I scroll down, I hid that part on purpose. I actually told it to save each of those things in the tables. What? Because that's also a skill, to save things in the table. At least that's what the thing says. And those are put right into storage into here. And so you'll be able to see now all the companies, all of the people here, which is fantastic, all of the invoices, and finally, all of the actual line items, which are right over here. That's cool, right? It's like magic. And what can you do with that? Well, you can plug these things into cool things like Power BI or whatever the heck you want, because you basically save bills behind. Good job. All with the power of Azure Cognitive Search, a couple of services, and an Azure function. So to summarize, because I'm running out of time, ingest, we pulled in a lot of PDFs. We enriched with Form Recognizer and Azure Functions. We explored, and we even pushed it into the database and did a little bit of some Power BIing. If you want to learn more, Docs Alert, what is Cognitive Search? You can totally learn that. MS Learn, we have some stuff on that. Certification Alert. And also, thank you so much for coming.